Well, after that last disaster I experienced, I think I'd like to have a little bit of success in my life, so let me see here. I've got a few things that I can turn in at this point. For one thing, I've got the doctor's books. I have whatever all this stuff was necessary for. It was road trip. Battery cables, inverter, jerry can, and oil filter. I actually found the jerry can on a bandit at the school. Of all places, right? Oil filter, inverter, battery cables, battery, jerry can. Okay, I got it all. And I also have, what was it? Back pain? Or whatever it is. The old friend, road trip, homemade, 6-pack, coffee reserve. What? Hold on a second. Patient report. No? Did I already? I didn't turn that one in already, did I? Monica, coffee, beer, blah, 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 blah. Did I already do that one? The pillow, painkiller, and lotion for Generalist? I took it off my list, so maybe I did. Either way, let's take the books. I'm gonna sort these all out down here. I'll give those to the doctor, and then I'll take these things on the way out to Generalist. Put that here, put that there, put that there, and the inverter over here, and then the oil filter, of course. There we go, blah, blah, blah. I still need to find the actual KP-31 rifle. I haven't found any cigarettes at all for the bad habit task, because I need cigarettes and I think 20 matches? Bad habits, yeah. Cigarettes and matches. It doesn't actually say how many, but I'm pretty sure in the Generalist's actual, like, window, it said 20. But I only have 15 there, and I wasn't going to use them all. You know, I wasn't going to, like, give them all away. I've still got 5, so that if I need to, I can light a fire to increase my mental health. Still haven't found any more coffee. And, I guess I'll leave this here for now. Because I'm not certain. But you know what, if I don't... If he doesn't need it, I can just trade it away, so it's fine. Pillow, lotion, and painkiller. Also, I still have a bunch of medications saved up, because I went back to the doctor yet again to stock up on meds, because, you know, I don't really want to die or anything. So let me get the med kit. I've got a split, tourniquet, med kit, bandages, and painkillers, so that I can help myself. Don't you worry, cat. I'll be back soon enough. Right, it is, 11... Wait, what? No, 21:35. Sorry, my brain did a little autocorrect there, and it wasn't even correct, because, I don't live by 24-hour time in my normal life. I live by 12-hour time here in the Midwest. Because that's how we do. But I just want to launch over to Generalist real fast, hand over these things, go over to the school, and then after that, I'm going to pass through the outpost to visit the minefield. Because it's been long enough. I want to go check it out. I need to start exposing myself to better loot, and, at least for the time being, hey, it's only day, at 9, I think? Day 8 or day 9? It's day 8, so I still have 2 more days until the gunsmith shows up at the outpost, and I obviously want I obviously want what he has to sell. Because I need scopes, I need armor, I need whatever he's got. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do this. And as long as I don't get critically injured as I travel, I'll feel pretty good. Got another antibiotic. Does this actually have a purpose yet? No, it doesn't. Just a little bit of value, and of course, it's necessary for 1 or 2 of the tasks. Some cold medicine, some rags. Don't necessarily want to hold on to it. It's something I'll ditch if I find something better. Nope. Okay, Mr. Generalist, I've got some stuff for you, dude. Okay, so, yep, I sure did. I already fulfilled the back pain task. I just completely forgot about it. Okay. Here we go. Road trip. Start delivery. Blah, 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 blah. Complete. Now I'm down to 50% tax. Jesus. And I've got the cassette player and another cassette, which is radio hits. I think I already have that one. I think I found that one somewhere out and about. Okay, so let's see here. Just 5 to go. And I don't have any of that stuff yet. Supply? What do you have? He's got a bandage. I mean, I may as well keep the painkiller, right? I've been... Yeah, hang on a second. Kind of feel like I should keep that ammo. And, depending on where I end up, maybe I should even keep the magazine. A decision to make later. Okay, bandage is only 225 from him for this, so that's great. Antibiotic is worth more in that regard. PBS, suppressor. Should I get the 7.62 if I can afford it? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can though. I just trade him this. Yeah, I can. I've already got these two things anyways. So give me the ammo. Give me the bandage. And that should do for now. I'll keep the painkiller so that I can heal myself. I have damage and I have more ammunition now, which makes me feel great. I mean, I might as well... What if I come across... but I probably won't in the border zone, right? I don't think I will. If I need to drop it, I'll just drop it. But I can drink this for now because my hydration is falling, as usual. Yeah, well, I still don't know what you're saying. I still have no clue what he's saying. I actually think it's really funny the way he sounds. He's so gruff. And it sounds like there's so much inflection in the way he talks. He's... Whoa, you see that guy? Got him. Really tough to make him out in the dark. Hopefully by the time I get to the minefield, it will be light outside. So I won't have to navigate the mines in the dark. Really not looking forward to that. And of course, the minefield is larger now than it had been before. So there's going to be more to navigate in general. So much fun. Give me that. Ah, nothing. Okay, well, that was that. Just gotta go around to the school now, and then just pass straight by the school building, go to the outpost. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the cat dying. It's a huge load off my shoulders. It was really too much stress. Too much stress. I've been getting comments asking me to describe and like make a video maybe about how to install the mods also. And I do plan on doing that. I plan on actually featuring mods like I do with SPT, so don't you worry about that. There are a lot of really cool mods for this game, and it's all supported by Auntie. So it's all good. I have like no hesitation about that. I just, like I said before, want to experience a bunch of the vanilla game before I get into the mods anymore. I installed the Infinite Health mod for the cat because it just makes me feel better to have. It's something I don't have to worry about. It's a very simple mod. And the mods in general, usually just, if they don't add something in specifically, they usually just modify information in the game files anyway. So there are things that you could manually do on your own if you wanted to. The mods just make it easier. And like the mod system is very simple. Most of it isn't damaging or catastrophic, so you don't usually have to worry about breaking your game. It is still suggested that you back your files up though, and that's always a good idea. Of course, if things get really messed up, if you do manage to break it, you can just fix your files using Steam, which is a really convenient part of that process. It's a nice thing about having the game in Steam, you know what I mean? What was that? I found the gym key! Are you kidding me? What luck. Nobody in here. Cool, so I was actually just talking to somebody else in another comment, as a matter of fact, about how I needed to hurry up and find some keys, and look at that, I did. Road to Vostok Pro. Cigars, I need those for a task for the doctor. Wow, what a productive little trip. I did just say that I was just gonna breeze through the school, and now it's turned into a productivity trip by accident. What a lovely accident. A happy little accident. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be making mod videos, don't worry, I'm gonna showcase my favorite ones. The ones that... That was terrifying. He was just hiding in there because he could hear me talking about stuff. I was totally distracted, not paying attention. Spent my splint doing that. Ugh. What a rush. I'm just gonna heal up some more. Ugh. Oh, my poor everything. What's that? Oh, wow, an airdrop too. What is happening? I just said I wanted to breeze through the map. I'm getting keys, I'm getting task items, and now there's the airdrop coming down too. It looks like it'll fall on the side of the bridge in the area beneath it. Should be easy to find. Oh, now I've got to go check it out. What do you have, a potato? What good are you, man? How much do I have left in here? Okay, reload. Because I'm gonna be here for a spell, apparently. Let's do that. Come in here, pack the magazine. I got some more ammunition, which is great. Unload this, clear the chamber, unload the magazine. Because sustained firefights aren't usually a thing. This is at 26%. I don't have a secondary weapon, so I'll just put that right in there. It is in, the yellow. As you can see here, the condition is at 26%, so it's likely to jam, which isn't great. Task notes. Cigars, yeah. I get a thermal blanket from the doctor for that. And of course the bookworm task I can complete as well. So that's gonna happen. Okay. I need to be careful. What's all going on here? Let me slide this up so I got that. Got plenty of ammunition. I should be good to go. Should be good to go. I need to move smartly. And I may not even want to go check out the airdrop until I'm done with the doctor, because that will give me an opportunity to scope out and knock down some of the bots that are active out here. Which means that I'll have a safer go of it. And that is completely and totally and wholeheartedly necessary. Oh man, I'm so on edge now. So wound up from that scare. You know, the movement is kind of floaty, especially when running, but this guy can jump. You've got to give it to him, man. He can jump. Can glide over stuff. The greatest of ease. I've also been getting some comments in my videos saying that folks are having a really tough time finding any loot or anything useful at all in general. And to you I say, yeah, me too sometimes. It's just luck of the draw. The loot tables in the game seem really random right now, and you really just have to check everything. Check all the trash bags, check all the bodies, check all the containers and crates, check all the lockers, whatever it is you find. Open it up. You will eventually find some stuff. And you'll eventually be able to stockpile supplies. And also, once you get into the further areas, so the maps that are closer to Vostok and in Vostok itself, you'll be able to find some, you know, gear in quantity and quality reliably. Because that's how it was in the demo, and we're not monumentally far away from how the game worked at that point, so just search for stuff, man. Look through everything you find. Cat food? It's not even necessary, but I'm gonna give it to her anyway. Because I love that cat. And I'm gonna keep her safe and I'm gonna keep her happy. I'm not gonna check everything in the building right now, because I just want to kind of finish up my tasks and keep moving. It's just that this stuff is nearby, and to give myself a leg up, I'm gonna hopefully find some loot. Is that a guy over there? Is that like a dude standing on the other side of that barrier, or is that just the barrier leg? I think it is, yeah. It's hard to see in the dark, and this light doesn't go very far. Should have brought my Polaris headlamp, but I didn't. And now I'm here. God, I can't believe that guy was just waiting right inside the doorway of that little building. Nice, there's a painkiller. Whoops. Missed. In fact, I can swallow this painkiller and mostly completely heal myself. 98. Perfect. Whoops. Oh! There was an RK92 on the floor that I almost tripped over. 62. Why do I keep saying 92? I like glance at the number whenever it like shows up in my inventory and I'm like, ah. Alright, cool. Got that. So that's actually a better candidate as a weapon than this one, and maybe even than the KM that I have in my hands, at least until the condition drops into the yellow. So I may keep that. Because I can move the micro optic onto that thing. A little red dot. And then make use of that, especially since I have a magazine for it. Wow. Not bad. See, if you just check around, you're gonna find stuff. I promise. May not always seem like much, and sometimes it won't be much. But other times, it's gonna seem like quite a lot. Alright, Doctor. Listen, forget about what you saw this last time, okay? I didn't run in here hoping you'd protect me or anything. We're just having an off day, you know? Feeling a little tired. Having a hell of a time. Okay, so cigars. Here we go. Start delivery. Let me give you that. And complete. What does he have to say about this, by the way? Do have to admit that sometimes my hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills are a bit rusty. Especially in surgeries and working with a scalpel, I often get the shakes and small mistakes here and there unavoidable. Oh god. I think it's mostly related to my age, but I have found that smoking a few cigars before the operation keeps my hands more steady. As a doctor, I do not recommend smoking, but desperate times require desperate actions. If you happen to find a few cigars somewhere... Stop talking. Perhaps you could deliver those to me? But don't tell the Generalist. I just told him to stop smoking, so we don't create any controversial guidance. Let's keep this between you and me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Thanks for the thermal blanket. Wow. So... Wait. Can this be equipped? No, you can use it, and it completely restores body temp. Got it. That's the use of that. Understood. Okay, next. You need some books to read. Start delivery. Complete. And he gives me a medicine cabinet. Being a doctor around here is a cyclic job. What I mean by this is that there are days when it's extremely busy and days where no soul is in sight. On those boring empty days, I often spend my time reading. The reading material around here is quite random. You cannot really pick what you need, so you must learn to adapt to the available literature. I actually like to read all kinds of old books, no matter what the subject. Whether it's children's stories or religion, I always find it interesting. I think I'm a bit of a bookworm by nature. Got it. Alright, task notes. Remove that, and bookworm, which is, here, it was just the very next one. Wow, okay. Hey, I'm really starting to knock these tasks down, aren't I? That's fun. Oops. Didn't mean to aim my rifle at you. Don't worry about that. Tax is now down to 80%, which is much better than it was before. Yes, I hear that guy out there, by the way. Click, click. I don't even need the thermal blanket, but I guess I could keep it. Am I about to have a repeat of my last experience here in this game? Where's he at? I can hear him stepping. Time to eliminate this guy. Just to make the building a bit more safe. I think he's going down the hallway. What? What did you say, man? He's right here in this classroom. What? Isn't he? Ah, is he on the floor below? Jeez, man. The spatial sound is really messing me up here. Is outside. Dude, what? Did I hit the door a couple times or what? Kind of sounded like it, but man, I sure hit him a bunch. Should have killed any man. Of course you had a Yakari backpack on you. I didn't mean to do that again. Give me the G7. Animal. Okay. That's better. Now, I'm gonna go back up. Continue my trading. How much time? Okay. Still got plenty of time to make a decision. Remove the mag, clear the chamber, unload. And, unload. Because that thing is in bad shape. I'm not about to use this. Put that there. Okay, I've got a little bit of trading leverage. So, what you got? You got a painkiller, you got bandage. I have these things to trade. I can get those things right away. And I think that's pretty much all I'd want. Anyway, ta-da. Okay, that replaces what I used before. So I'm in good shape again. With all this, put that there. My hydration's falling. I see that. Really starting to feel like I probably won't end up having a use for this magazine, but we'll see, we'll see. Let me stick that right there. Conditions down to 61%. I don't know when it gets in the yellow. Maybe a 50. So, drink. Okay.
Mikäs miestä vaivaa?
Yeah, yeah.
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Alright, that's all for now. I do have the gym key. Since I'm here, should I open it up? Should we go take a look and see what the gymnasium is like? Why not? Let's go have a look. After all, I earned it. Let's close these doors, and then I close those doors, so that's good. Take a quick peek out here. Oh, the airdrop. I need to not forget about the airdrop. It's out there still. Oh man, am I gonna spend this entire episode here at the school? Maybe. Open with gymnasium key. And here we are. Hey, there's a jerry can. What do you know? Alright, well, doesn't this place look familiar? Is this not where the, well, the tutorial is in a gymnasium? May not be exactly this one. The decorations are certainly different. Whoa! Weapons. Magazines. Boots. Rubble. Bunch of garbage and trash. There must have been a bunch of crates and pallets and stuff in here before. Coffee filter. Somebody was asking me where I found the coffee filter. The answer is, here and there. I find it randomly. There was one obviously just there. A cassette. Windbreakers. Hey, painkiller. There's this dead guy. Seems to be resting very comfortably for all eternity. Anything? No. I'm not gonna pick up the jerry can. It's too big. I guess I could see how much it's worth, but oh my god, oh no, licorice. I saw like a little rectangular pack and was like, oh, cigarettes. Nope. There's a PM5. I bet that one's in better shape. Let's, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, here, do that. And then check this one, 46%. It's in better condition, so let's remove the mag and clear the chamber. Do that, then load the magazine into there, so I've got something in better shape at the very least. I don't necessarily know that the percentage, like the verbose percentage, influences how likely the jam is to occur, or if it's just, if it's less, more, or not likely at all, depending on the color of the text for the condition. Maybe I'll find out eventually. Hey, special crate. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? I actually found an M4 just in the crate. Fantastic. Alright, load it up. Well, this sure makes me feel a lot better than the experience I had here last time made me feel. I love that for myself. Okay, so let's in good shape. I'll take that. I don't need the PMs. We're just gonna leave that. Salty licorice can get sorted there. Let's see here. Let's do that, and then obviously I want to keep one of these things in my hands. So the blanket, these 2 magazines, I can fit that in there because that didn't have a magazine inside of it. And then I could also, no, I'm not going to do that because I have this now for 9mm. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself, hey, there's a grenade. That's always good. 45 ammunition. At the moment, there's really only one weapon that can use the 45 ACP ammo, right? Which is the 1911 pistol. Put that there, and then I can carry this. Awesome. And I've got all that. I could, no, you know, I don't really need to do that. I don't need to carry these things. The rag, you know what? Probably not going to have any need for the rag. Keep that there. Put this here. I'm pretty sure I just heard a package hit my porch. Amazon delivery. Nothing in there really. Just one singular cucaro. Don't know how that's pronounced. What's in here? Ooh, nice. Fuse box. Empty. Anything on the floor? Nope. Where does this go? Got it. It's just the door to get up onto the stage. Does that mean that this one also opens? It does, but ooh, it goes down here for more stuff. Nothing on the corpse. Nothing in the fuse box. The crates are empty. Can't go through this door. Sweet. So the keys actually really pay off. There's a great potential for loot. So it is a shame that the key is spent when you use it. Don't know why I would deliberately break the key in the lock whenever I get into a locked room. But I guess either way, that's great. So yeah, jerry can obviously can't carry that. I have a ton of stuff on me right now. I think the jerry can requires 9 spaces in the inventory, probably. Yeah, because it's not gonna... Yep. Nope. Okay. Well, I have a lot of stuff again, so I guess I'll go back and just see what I can offload on Doctor. Because I'm gonna go check out the airdrop, and there's probably gonna be some stuff in there that I want. I assume that the airdrops are primarily going to contain provisions and maybe medical supplies, but I really don't know. I haven't encountered one yet. 9 seconds until the inventory cycles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a splint so that I can have a splint again. Bandage. Should probably get another splint too. Here, take my coffee filter and cassette tape. Yeah, what you said. Bandage, splint, good. Got my backup lamp. I'm gonna need that because this one's gonna die in 20%. Salty licorice, that takes up a little bit of hydration. But it's good for my mental health. So let's just go ahead and eat that now, and then I'll drink some juice. Okay, here's hoping I don't die of hydration loss on my way out of here. Unless I just have to end up going back to my cabin and scrapping the Minecraft trip, or the minefield trip for a while. The Minecraft trip? Oof. Please, no, not today. Okay, yeah, well, you know. Doing okay. Doing good. No more healing items in this inventory for now. Got the tourniquet. But that's whatever. Here's what I'll do. I'll sort these things up here like so. And then I'll have space to put something else right here maybe. As long as it's 4 spaces long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces long. Yeah. And I can easily make space here. I can make another row just in case I want to quickly shove another rifle in this spot. So that's what I'll do with that. That gives me 20 hydration, that gives me 10 hydration, that gives me 20 hydration. Okay, you know what? We're good. We're doing okay. We're doing great, as a matter of fact. So, I'm gonna go now take a look at the airdrop. How likely is it, by the way, that events happen in the same raid? So if I get the airdrop, can I still also have Punisher show up? One can only hope, am I right? Not that I'm nervous about it or anything. Not that I'm worried about it or anything. I wouldn't say that anybody has to comfort me about it. Okay, did it land down here? Kind of looked like it was coming down over here. If it's not immediately in this area over here, I'm going to go back up and take another look from up top. I don't see it. Will it be marked in any way? Is it going to have like a flare or a light or something that I can take a look at and see from a distance? Because I don't see it on the ground. Also, what time is it? 3:10, so the sun will be coming back up in a little bit. Hopefully this isn't horrible to look at on YouTube with all the darkness. I do try to upload in as high a resolution as possible, so hopefully it's not terrible. Should I check the tents while I'm here? As long as no bandits are roaming around. Okay, that's fine. So, let me go back up. Oh no, it didn't get over it. This fence is just barely too high for my athletic vertical jump. So I come over here. I look over here. Is it over there? Nope. Nope, I don't think so. Did it land a little farther away than I thought, maybe? Is it like on this side of the school building? Don't... Oh, is that it? I kind of thought that maybe that was just something in the street, but that looks like maybe. That's what I'm looking for. This has got to be it. This is it. Found the airdrop. Okay. Before I crack it open, let me take a look around. Make sure no one can see me. Here we go. Whoa, I found the water supply. And sure enough, there's medical supplies too. Great. Great, 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 great. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. The water. And things to eat and drink. I found another map. But I already have one. I found one, so... The field rations. Wow, those are great for energy and hydration and mental. So I guess what I want to do is... Oh, man. I can't believe how fortunate this all is. Obviously, I want to take the water, because I can make energy drinks with the bottled water. You know what? I don't have any shotgun shells, so the shotgun's going. As much as it pains me, I'm taking the water. I'm taking the field rations. Let's do that. I didn't actually have to move that there, but antibiotics. Oh, they do heal 10 health. How did I not notice that before? Batteries. You know what? Let me plug some batteries into my stuff. Why not? I'll take a batteries, and then I'll do this. Shoot, man. I think that's great. Let me eat the pea soup. Yeah, I have to go back to my cabin. Oh man, this is great. This is so fantastic. Toolbox. Yeah, well, you know what? That's it, man. This is pretty much all I can carry. And it's all great stuff. Okay, man. So that's a big hold. That's a big rain check on the minefield for now. We gotta go back to the cabin. Gotta go check on my cat and deposit a bunch of stuff in my storage. So Nothing at all better happen to me on my way back. Do you understand? Is everyone totally clear on how nothing bad should happen to me on the way back? I really, really hope that we're all in total agreement here. That I should be safe. That each of the powers at play should look out for my well-being and my continued happiness. As by foot, I return to my cabin. I do still think it's really funny that I only wanted to take a quick trip. I was just gonna pass right by the school building, zip straight through this map to get to the outpost, but no, everything had to happen. I had to find all the things. And now I'm taking a trip back to the cabin as safely as possible, checking my ammunition. Seems good. Nice and smooth. It's kind of rare that I actually manage to fill every single space in my inventory whenever I go out to do a thing, because usually I try to give myself some space. I'll like sacrifice one or two things that I don't want to keep or that I just want to ditch because they're low values that I can, you know, I guess use to make space or get rid of to make space. But I don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. This is all mine. It's coming back with me. Oh, this feels good. I know the early access is still in the working phase, but it's times like these when I really feel a lot of satisfaction about the game. And I have a great time. Most of the time I really am having fun though. So, you know, it's just that this is like the core essence of it, right? You go out, you have some good luck. You weren't expecting it. And you get to run back home, desperately trying to evade any bad guys so that you won't get hurt. Protect all your cool stuff that you got. Make it back safely. Come on, man. I know the bag is heavy, but get it together. You've got to be a cross-country runner for me, man. You've got to keep sprinting all the way home. It's not so bad. You're built for this. Dude, I'm home safe. Look, I made it. It would be the worst if there was a bandit just right on my doorstep and he shot me directly in the cranium as soon as I came around the fence. But no, that didn't happen. Oh, this is great. I made it. I made it back. Oh yeah, you're still boxed up. I'll just give her a minute. Okay. So, I have now some bottles of water. Check it out. I have 3 bottles of water, meaning I can make 3 energy drinks, which is going to be great. I've got some field ration packs. I have an abundance now, sort of the SOS kits. These things heal everything, and I think they also restore, yeah, 75 health, which is great. It's so good. I'll put the M4 right here for now, because do I have a couple extra stun eggs in? Yeah, yep, I do, with ammunition. That's wonderful. And I actually have a lot of spare 223 as a matter of fact, so I can start equipping this M4 right away, and even put it to use for when I go to the minefield. That's fantastic. Even though I do still wish I could find more Mosin ammo, because it's so useful against guys on the towers. If I can keep my distance from the guards and just pick them off from a long range, that's the safest way to deal with them. So we'll see what happens. Peaches, 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 tomato, peaches, pear, cat food, which she can have right now. Cat, I had a great day out. go ahead and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Tomato. Hydration is falling, so consume the tomatoes. Everything in the can, man. Just drink it down. I got some more 9x18 ammo, which I still don't really have a use for because I don't use the PM pistol. The VSS, does that use its own specific ammunition? I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. Can't remember the caliber right now. Bunch of bandages. I got a good G7, which is, it's just good. It's decent because it's at 75. Mine that I have in storage is at 90%. The batteries I have, so I've got 2 packs of batteries now. And let's see here, Polaris, what's that at? That's at 91%, so I'm going to swap this out. And I'll put this Narva down. So I've got a bunch of backup pocket lights there. I have a nice 91% on that Polaris that's on my head at the moment. I've got a 7.62 and 9x19 for the weapons I have in my inventory at the moment. Let's see. I'll put this pistol down as well. You know what though? For safety and security, I've already got a knife here, but now I'll have a handgun here too, ready to go just in case. I also have 2 shotguns up here. No need to worry about that. There are also 2 shotguns up there. Peaches got 2 splints. Kind of feel like maybe I should carry 2 splints just because. That's full. That's full. Oh man, that's what a good feeling. What a good feeling that is. What does my let's see here, the 92, oh 62 rather. God, that's at 73%, so I could swap these out. Let's remove the mag, let's remove the PRO, put the PRO on there, put this in here, put that in there for storage. And I'll unload these bullets. Okay, and I've got that, put that there. I guess I'll keep it somewhere. Why not, right? Does it really, whoa, does it really matter? I'll just set it right there. There we go, that's good. Couple of splints, got my backup Narva. Should I carry a backup? Should I really carry a backup, or should I just put that here for now? Maybe I will. Let's see. I'll put this SOS up at the top. And then I've got my splints, so I don't really need to carry this many healing items all at once. Tourniquet. So, if I'm going to be injured anyways, why should I carry the tourniquet? It doesn't heal me, it just stops the bleeding condition. So, I think maybe it's made redundant by the bandage, which not only stops bleeding, but it heals me 25 points of HP. So, that's probably what I should do, right? Put that away. Oh, you know what? I just got another medicine cabinet from the doctor for completing his task. So let me put that on the wall. Whoops, right here. And then I'll have, oh god, every time with that. It's because I'm still in the interface. I have to do this, and then ta-da, and then F1, and then I can start putting stuff away. Okay. Not bad. So, you know, we got this right here. We're doing good. Doing great. Got a bunch of ammunition. I don't need to have this magazine on me right now. I still have 2 in storage, so I'll unload the ammunition. Yep. And then I guess I'll just put it in my bulk storage. These cabinets are just gonna here for my extra stuff. I don't know. And then, you know, it is at 85%, so maybe what I ought to do... No, because it doesn't have the suppressor on it. I just want to have the suppressor. I could take... Nah, I'll run the AK for a while longer and see how it goes, because I want to see how quickly the weapons deteriorate as I use them, and just how quickly they can start to jam as well. Because I need to know that. 6:30 in the morning... It's day 9, one more day until the gunsmith returns to the outpost. So I guess I figured out what I'm gonna have to do next. Oh yeah, the thermal blanket. Let's see, I guess I'll stick that here. Because I obviously don't need it in the summer. Nice. Good to go.